Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today, I'm in this dark little hole. Let me show you what we're doing here. And I got this Girard tools, and one of my viewers said, hey, these work great for the Potter flow switch. So we're gonna use that Girard tool on those. See that little tamper switch? So that's what you need for a flow switch getting into tool, if that makes any sense. All right, there it is. Let's open this up and see what we can do. To peg the flow switch, we don't want any, no alarms, no alarms. Okay, there's the tool. Let me prop you up here. Hope you can see me okay. Thanks for one of my viewers on YouTube. You got a couple guys that always watch you, but here's what he said to get. Here's what I use right here. You see that? Mine's a little shorter and fits in my pocket. So let me pick you up here. You can see what's going on. I guess you can see that. See that? So there's what I wanted to get. I wanted to get that, but that's all that's available. So let's put you back right there and see if this works. All right, there's my old one right there. Oh, that works great, doesn't it? Yeah, you like that one? And that one fits right here. I really like that. You see, this one's not going to fit right there. You see that? It just sticks out too much. But anyway, it will work in a pinch. Let's see. Oh yeah, that feels good. You see that? That works really good. I like it. I like it. And you can get some good grip with this one. So we'll take that off. Oh, I didn't do it all the way. See, I'm on camera. I'm getting a little nervous. I usually do 16 turns just to be safe. And of course, I didn't do that. Well, there you go. One Potter flow switch tool. If you want to peg the flow switch, well, let me unclip you here so I can see what I'm doing. So that's how you peg the flow switch. You see that? You stick that little peg right underneath there. See, now that peg can't go down. Now that flow switch can't go down. But that's not what you do. You finish it off with a pin. You stick your pin right underneath there like that. See, now it really can't go anywhere. All right, that's how you peg a flow switch with your new Girard tool, whatever that said. Okay, let's flow some water without making too much noise. See, the strobes inside will not go off if that's pegged, hopefully. All right, let's get to work. Okay, this is my second flow switch of the day, so I thought I would show you how to peg two flow switches. This one though, you need this special tool. You see, that other one won't work here because this one is a system sensor. So this is the size you need. So they're all different sizes. Some of them are different, but there is a tool that has all tamper switches in one. But let's see if I could put you right here. Does that work for you? Are you comfy there? I want to make you comfortable. Are you comfortable? Okay. Well, go ahead and just sit right there. We will open this up, and that's too tight. I will leave this loose for the next person. They don't need to be that tight. When they're inside, they're not going to get water on them. So they don't need to be that tight. Let's see how tight this one is. Oh, that's tight. I don't think this one's ever been opened. All right, well, it had to be opened one time because they wired it. That's who tightened it that tight, is the electricians. You know those electricians, they like to get their stuff tight. All right, there's the inside of a flow switch. So to peg this style flow switch, the other one we stuck our pin right in there. but you can't do that with this one. This one, I actually stick my handy dandy ballpoint and I stick it right there. You see that? Let me pick you up. Stick my cap pack on. So this is how I peg this flow switch. Let me turn on ye old flashlight. And you can see I'm trying to keep this from going down. You see that? So if I take this pin out, this goes down and it relieves a contact there and the alarms go off. But right now I'm just getting a open, fully open drain test, but I don't want all the alarms to go off. So to do that, remember we have to push this in. Here's just a test, half-inch test. We want a full main drain. And then we're gonna take that gauge number. So right now we're about 70. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down. Are you comfortable? All right. And watch how I push this all the way in, because it'll stop right here. And we want to go all the way up. And while it's all the way open, I want to get a gauge measurement. But here's what I did. I always put a sock on. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I could just flood this little bit of tree and put water and blow dirt all over the sidewalk here, but I'm not. I'm gonna hook up my water sock. We'll get that full drain flow. How about that? So go ahead and get your spot right there. Do you like that? Or do you like that? Come on. You're hard to sit. All right. You like that? Okay. Well, oh, here. Let me show you what happened. I just knocked off my flow switch peg, messing with you. So let's get this busy. Okay, I'm clipping you back in. I'm gonna sit you down right there. There you go. You like that? That looks good to me. It looks good to me. It looks good to you. How about that? Okay, so now we're gonna reattach that. You see how this goes down? Well, we don't want that. We want to put this right in there. Just like that. And I can almost keep an eye on it here. So most of the time they're up high, but here we go. So we're starting off at 70. Okay, so that was our full drain test. We got 70, we started out at 70 and it dropped down to like 53 and it went back up to 65. So there's our numbers for our residual test. And we didn't get any alarms because we pegged that flow switch. So before we unpeg that, we want to make sure this is all filled up. So you might want to just leave that for a minute. And this pressure relief valve, well, it was squirting out all over the place. Oh, you can see why. Look at that, broke. So maybe I'll get a new little clamp here. It's really not hooked up right, is it? That's why it broke. All right, it's always something. Straighten my sign back out. All right, let's unpeg this and make sure that doesn't go down at all. See how that wanted to go down a little bit? Nope. We'll leave that right there. One system sensor pegged flow switch with a fully stocked spare head box and a head wrench. All right. Well, we got a clean floor out of the deal. All right, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these system sensor flow switch adventures and Potter flow switch. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. I said bye. Look at how clean this is. Sometimes they're just too easy. And the other ones are just too hard. It's like Goldilocks. It's never just right. Script. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a flow switch test right now. And I'm gonna let you see. Oh, let me redo this. Okay, take two. I'm gonna do a flow switch test and get their signals to all their strobes. So I might as well let you see this go down when I put this into the test mode. Can you see that? It says test. There you go. So I'm gonna pull that halfway, which makes a 1/2-inch orifice, which equals a sprinkler head. So a 1/2-inch orifice is what those sprinkler heads are. So you're gonna go ahead and watch that flow switch go down, and we're gonna time this. See, we're gonna time it. So we gotta have like a delay on there in case there's a water surge. So I'm gonna start this, and you're gonna look at that flow switch. Do you see that? Okay. Tell me when you see it going down. Here we go. I gotta get my timer on. My watch is just about right. But here's what we're watching. We're watching that gap go down. Okay, you see that gap? It's gonna go down. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testing. Run.
Okay. Women and children first. That's awesome.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Said mujeres y chicas free from
Well, there you go, good neighbor. One hotter flow switch, one system sensor. Why is that so hard for me to say? System sensor flow switch. And now all that's left is to put away the old water sock. And so you can see how much water I was producing. So I would have made a big mess if I didn't put that sock out there. So there you go. Now all I got to do is put it back together. Make sure it's always unpegged before you leave. All right, now we can end it. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these flow switch adventures. Boy, you can see why those alarm panels are a little scary each day. All right, you know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, buddy. I said bye. Signs on.